Welcome to the farm.
Welcome back to the farm, I'm Kaden.
Justin.
And Dana.
And today is part 3 of the garden improvement. In the last part we got the plastic down, the beds made, and the dirt in the beds. Today we're going to work on getting the plastic out and start putting some stone down to try to help keep weeds at bay. And hopefully that works.
Hopefully.
You guys ready?
Let's start it.
All right. To get a rough measurement to cut the plastic, we're using 2 of the 4-foot T-posts that we originally had the fence held up with, and we're just cutting it maybe about a foot up from the bottom just to get a rough idea to try to get somewhat of a straight cut. So Dana and Cadence are taking turns just kind of leapfrogging down the plastic, giving me a line that I can kind of follow. We got the plastic back out, we cut it to how wide we want it. The plastic is 3 feet wide. We're going to have a 2-foot wide walkway, and then the plastic and rock is going to extend about a foot past where the fence is going to end up. Hopefully keeping the fence line clear of weeds and grass, because the last fence that you probably see around the garden here is just growing like this high with weeds.
And it's like weaving its way through all the little slats, so it's not looking good. It's hard to upkeep.
Yep, so we're hoping that having the gravel extending out with the plastic underneath it will help keep weeds down. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab the tractor, start bringing some stone over, start laying stone in between these beds. You know, if we were smart, we would have made these beds 5 feet apart instead of 4 feet apart, so I could fit my tractor through there. But when we started building these beds, I didn't have the tractor yet, so we just kind of made 4 foot an arbitrary measurement. So it's gonna be a lot of hand shoveling.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, let's get started. So I've heard a lot of complaints from people who have the same tractor that I do, that they don't like the way the exhaust is positioned on the tractor. And that's mainly because the exhaust is pointed down towards the front end loader, and it blows black soot all over the loader arms, the back of the bucket. And I have to say, that never really bothered me until today. And it's not because of the black soot. The exhaust is pointing down towards the ground, and as I was driving up to the plastic to dump the gravel, the exhaust is actually blowing the plastic up and making it very hard to dump the gravel. I kind of struggled with it all day. Well, I think that's going to be it for today, but not it for part 3. So we started part 3 here after we finished part 2, so we've been out here all day working on this. It's getting late in the day. It's dinner time. We're going to go inside, we're going to eat, and I will pick this up tomorrow morning, spread out some more gravel, and see what we can't get done tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next day, back out here, feeling a little more rested and ready to go. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with spreading out the stuff I brought yesterday and just getting it looking a little bit better. After looking at it, I'm not happy with the way it looks, and obviously I knew I had to spread it out a little more yet. I think we're going to start with spreading what I got here before I bring more over. Well, this looks a lot better. Glad I did that. Get me motivated to do the rest. Now, if this were like a driveway or a pathway or like a roadway around the farm or something like that, I wouldn't be touching a shovel and a rake. I'd be doing it all with the tractor. But since it's such tight little areas, and Dana's got pumpkins and stuff growing here that I gotta try to weave around and in between beds, it was easier just to hop off the tractor and spread it by hand. So I think it's time to go get some more gravel and see if we can't get the rest of that plastic covered. All right, we got the gravel spread in the new section.
Yay!
What do you think about it?
I love it. Love it, love it.
Yay!
Looks so amazing, feels fresh and clean, and like next year is gonna be a very productive garden year.
Yay!
I hope so.
I hope so too. This year was just, ugh. I don't know what happened. It just was not a good garden year.
Oh, it did not look pretty or did not look nice like this area we just did.
Yep.
Did not look pretty enough.
No.
Well, this little girl wants to work on her playhouse the rest of the day, so that's going to be it for part 3 of improving the garden. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's a good spot to stop. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. consider subscribing if you haven't already. We do this kind of stuff all the time. We got a lot more garden improvement to do, tractor work to do, animals to take care of, a playhouse to build. So consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.